Hello, welcome. Yeah, hello. So let's see what we can do today. Yep. to give thanks to God. Hello, Blessing Quora TV. Thank you for showing up. You're gonna get a blue now. How are you? I hope everything is all right at your own end. I'm just starting. It has to be a painting. Welcome, Blessing. Thank you very much. Blessing, you are the first person there. So I'm gonna pin you up. I'm gonna pin you up so that if anybody comes in, the person will see you. Thank you for being there. Ann Kimani is in the house. Thank you. We're exploring what the world should look like today. Thank you, Ann, for being there. Yeah, I'm gonna be painting today. Yeah, I'm not using my loudspeaker, my microphone, because I noticed that being in a room, there's a lot of closeness to the. So I'm not using my microphone. So thank you for being there. I think we're still positioning the camera so that we can see better, but it's okay. Welcome, welcome everyone, welcome. It's gonna be a painting. And Kimani, you're welcome. Thank you very much for being there. The topic today is how do we see the world? There's a way I saw the world. I think I have to show you people the drawing, which I did some years ago, and I called it the world. And I thought today I'm going to make it into a painting. So that's the title of the picture. So this was done 1994. Most of you were not born. Most of you were not born when I did this drawing. At least, and you are not. You're a millennium kid, so so when I did this painting, you were not yet there. So yes, I thought about this because. It was a trying time, just like it's a trying time right now. So I did this drawing, and this drawing, I want to transform it into a painting today. You can imagine when I did this map. This is a map I did, and the painting, the drawing you're seeing, the artwork you're seeing here is in south of France. Okay, it's in south of France. So you guys are welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my God, yeah, that's it. So I know that when I say it, yeah, and Blessing Aquara TV, you're welcome, you're welcome. And yes, I think I've been exhausted, but fortunately, my exhaustion doesn't take me out of the imagination or take all my imaginations out. So yeah, I'll be doing some painting. So I will see if I can welcome some number of people before I now delve into this painting, you know. So, and soon I will throw some more light into the room. I think I should do it now, right away, so that we will be, yes, so, yes. So, yeah, how do you see the world? You know, we have to discuss this drawing. How do you see the world? Okay, for you guys that are there right now, what you're looking at is just Ifeanyi trying to see the world as an egg. And I believe that most anthropologists are going to be reacting positively to what I'm doing today because they know exactly how our world, was created. You know, it was a plate before, and that plate was very strong together. And the area that people could live was just around the equator, north and south of the equator, and right through the world, that's the only area that people could live. And it is in the middle point where we know that the life started. And that's where you call Africa today. So, yes. So, and Ifeanyi thought this plate to be a what? To be a, an egg, which continue breaking. While it's breaking, Australia is falling off. Africa is staying in the middle. The Northern Europe and Asia is breaking up. And then the America, which was a little bit empty at that time, with just a space of people were just there. So this is the thought of Ifeanyi, and he kept on thinking in that direction. So 1994, when I did this map, I just drew the word this way, and you see where I wrote it, the word. You see where I wrote it, the word. Sorry about that, the word. The word. And that was in Amsterdam. I drew this in Amsterdam. As you can see, 1994, I drew this in Amsterdam because I was just thinking, how could it not be possible for the world to be just one place? And I think we are one. It's an egg that that produced different species of animals and human beings. So if you look deep, you will see now individuals, looking out of that eggshell. You have one, two, three, four, five representing the so-called planets. Okay, that's what my thoughts were, and I just wanted to introduce this so that and I'm gonna try to transfer it into the bigger space. Let's see how I can do justice to this. Yes, we got to give thanks and praises as usual to dear Lord. That's what my balafon song is playing. It says, "You got to give thanks and praises to their Lord. We got to give thanks and praises to the Lord. Oh, to the Lord." Repeating, to the Lord. That's what the song was saying. So let me play it again while I get more, the water for the painting. Yeah. Yes, we're gonna be painting today. Yeah. Thank you for showing up, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone that made it to my space today. As I said, I've been suffering exhaustion, but that doesn't mean that I've forgotten this. From my shot, which you guys must have seen, I said I have to do something so that you will know that Ifeanyi is still there. So Ifeanyi is still there, working hard, hoping that he will create a good influence, positive influence in the community. So yeah, it's gonna be a painting. I was hoping that some people will show up so that we can. But whoever that showed up is gonna be receiving today something interesting. So we're gonna be doing it. I'm ready. I hope you're ready. Yeah. So once again, our beautiful song saying that we gotta give thanks and praises to dear Lord. You know, no matter what situation, if I plays this song all the time. We got to give thanks to God. So something to drink, water. Remember the last program? I showed you people this, how to produce your own tiny sculptures that you can, use as decoration. Remember, I showed you people this. This is done with toilet papers, not used toilet papers. So, yeah, I showed you guys this. So you can do this very light and it doesn't destroy when it drops on the ground. It doesn't destroy. Okay. So I'm gonna pick it back again and you see it's still standing. Okay, see that? It dropped and nothing happened. That's the thing about this kind of sculpture. You see, I dropped it purposely and nothing happened. So that's it. So if ever you're gonna be checking my channel, you're gonna be seeing things that would make you really, be creative. So thank you for being there. It's a support to me. I appreciate it. Well, yeah. So yeah, without wasting much time, I'm here with you, and I'm gonna be starting with. I'm gonna be starting with the drawing as usual. You know what I do? I draw. I draw on the package of the sculpture of the canvas. I draw with the package, and after drawing with the package, it's a kind of transferring. What I'm doing. The sketch has to be transferred in order to give me the understanding of what. But I'm even thinking about you doing this on a vertical level. But if I should do it, it's gonna be a smaller. So, but this is gonna make it a bigger egg. Our world is big, so I think I will leave it horizontal the way it is, but our video is going to be vertical. Okay, hoping that people passing through the street would, would come up and say hello to us. So, yeah, it's all about giving thanks and praises to dear Lord. Okay, and that's what the music that you heard before was saying. So yes, I'm here not just to entertain you, I'm here also to give you people something to ponder about, to see the world as a positive place. And the more positivity that we create in the world, the more we enjoy our beautiful world. It has to be, we have to really create that positivity. We should. We shouldn't allow the negativity to rule. So no matter what situation you find yourself, try the best you can to, give uh, your positive self a chance to inspire other people. Give your positive self the possibility to inspire other people. Very important. I'm just trying to make sure that the light is on my face so that you people could see me. Yeah. So, thank you. We can see yeah, we still see the wonderful people blessing Query TV and Anne and some people in the bush. Please give the video a thumb up. We showed what we want to be doing, but first of all, let's start so that whoever has had the chance of watching this video, because we've done 21 minutes already. So let's start now and see where we're gonna be getting to, because if anybody has the opportunity of watching this, the person would be able to see what we did. So yes, it doesn't take much to do such, but I think I had the egg in such a form, okay? And this time around I have to utilize the space, you know. So the egg is such a form. So I think the egg is in such a form, having a base. That's the reason why it has to be down here. Yeah. And again, when the egg is done, I think the best that I have to do is to make sure that the cracking, I think this is okay. So I have to now consider what space I had here and what space I had here. So even it wouldn't be a bad idea if I could take a measurement of that, but I think I can understand what I did. So this is the egg shell, which is representing the world where we all are coming out. Why am I doing this? I'm just, hello everyone, is this a raid? Is this a raid? I can see that everyone is pushing towards the direction. You all are welcome. That must be a raid. Laura. Okay. Laura is just Laura's secret in Daya is there. Why? This is Net's raid. Jesus Christ. Net, you're giving me a beautiful heart attack. Daya, why are you not having your jacket? You always like walking around, you know, naked. What is wrong with you? M. Morgan, you also have a jacket, okay? You all are welcome. Laura Net is reading me. Can you imagine that? Humble Girl Sachs, you're welcome. Ndaya, write something so that I will know that you got your jacket. Yes, I was at Goga and I told everybody that goes to Goga not to stay anything less than, yeah, I told everybody that is at Goga not to spend anything less than 20 minutes. So Ndaya, write something so that I know you got your jacket. I don't want you to go around being naked. You're a gentleman. You're not supposed to be naked. You all are welcome. Could it be that I left this system running on a slow mode? Okay, if it is, stay there, write something and allow it to go whenever you want to go. Yes, type Ifeanyickool says Nightbot, but I'm wondering why Nightbot is Ifeanyickool to drop your leg. I wonder why Nightbot is talking 2 times at a time. You're a custodian of my jacket. I should ask you where I went. Okay, who knows where you went? You're welcome, Ned. Thank you very much, Ned. Thank you very much for this wonderful raid. Yes, I was at Goga and I told everyone, anybody that shows up there should spend at least 20, not less than 20 minutes. That's how it should be done. Please, I'm suffering from exhaustion, like I said, but that doesn't mean that I've forgotten you guys. You saw this song that I made, but today we have something special. Thank you very much for showing up, Laura, Secret, Natachov, and Daya, M. Morgan, and I believe Hamburger Sachs. Hamburger, you're welcome, Hamburger. Thank you very much. So what are we doing? You see, I don't like suspense. We're trying to do this. We're trying to, this is how Ifeanyi visualizes the world that we are living in. Okay? This is how Ifeanyi visualizes the world we are living in. So this segregation, fighting each other and again exploiting each other. Charity, I think, is in the house as well. Charity, you're welcome. So you see that, Charity, you're welcome. You see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to indicate to you that we are one. Just please check when I did this drawing. This drawing was done about 20 years before Netechov was born. Can you imagine? this drawing was done about 20 years before Nathan Cho was born. So just take that drawing. It's, that's an indication. So say hello to you all, and please give the video a like. It's going to be a painting that shows that we are one. The word, Ifeanyi sees the word as a word. Yes, and Kimani, thank you for that laughter because you know where I'm going to. Yes, so this is in Amsterdam. I drew this, I did this drawing in Amsterdam because the word is just, to me, an egg, and we all are coming out of that shell, you know. And that's the reason why, please, we should think about those people that are experiencing flood, near Nairobi. Let's hope that no life is lost. And let us hope that those people that are fighting each other should stop. It doesn't make any sense. Most of those bombings, that's why I wrote in my community, it's not polity, it's humanity. Okay, I'm not discussing politics, I'm discussing humanity, humanistic thinking. It's humanistic, it's not politics. So I keep on rhyming it. I know the words, okay? I can do it in different languages. So what I'm saying is that let us be serious for a while. Let's hope that those people fighting each other should stop, because the world should be like this. The word should be like this. This is the word. This is the word. This is the word. This is the way. We all came out from the same shell. And for that reason, we should try the much we can to do it, to be together and solidarize with each other. So, yes, today, Laura's Secret is still in the house. Charity is in the house. All that fusing for no reason. Charity, you're right. All that fusing for no reason. Just tell me, what does it, look, if you've done a little thing about science, you will notice that all those gunpowders and nuclear warheads that are being thrown around in some dosages, they are the thing causing the world's environmental disturbances right now. Those places that rain happens, just portionably, is happening today more than it should be. Some people are experiencing desertification already, and it's part of these things, the exploitation and over usage of the world resources. But I'm not talking about politics, I'm talking about humanistic tendencies. We should be like this. So you might be saying, when is Ifeanyi starting? And Jerry is in the house. And Jerry, thank you for being there. And Jerry doesn't know that she looks like one of the very popular minister that we had, at our place. In that her profile, she looks like her, natural and very poised for action. I'm saying the right thing with a little bit of joke. Okay, so just take it that way. So Jerry, you're welcome. This is the way it should be. This is the word. And Hadway is in the house. I don't need glasses to read certain names. Okay, Hadway is in the house. Just check this out. Check this out. Yes, when I was at Ugoga, I said don't stay at any live for less than 20 minutes. Don't stay for less than 20 minutes. Goga taught us that it doesn't pay, you and the person you're supporting. But you see, there's another thing I have to tell you people. For the fact that we are supporting each other, and most of us are content creators, I'm telling you that it's not easy. And I will tell you to do the best you can, the much you can. Do the much you can, okay? Because it's not easy. And again, go work hard so that we can get others, viewers into our community. It's boring. It's not even boring. It's more tedious. It's exhausting to just have one supporting each other all the time. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. I'm suffering exhaustion right now because of that. So this is the painting that is going to go on. And we can see Humble Guest Sachs is in the house, and Jerry Kimani is in the house. Yes, these are beautiful people. Charity is in the house. The first person that showed up here is Ekwere TV. That's our blessing. So she's very, I think she's in Lebanon, and she's doing fine also. So let's see the world this way. This is us. This is us. This is us. Laura, this is us. And as Charity has just said it, Charity said all those fussing and fighting has for no reason. You know, Ndaya, I don't know. Ndaya is a great politician. I don't know if he still believes in humanity. You know, if he's, you know, his politics. I don't know if his politics is for is for us or against us. You know, I don't know, but I believe that we could, you know, we could try to influence Jerry to convince Ndaya that the best you can do in life is to play the human politics, you know, securing the humanity and not allowing environmental disaster come out of all reactions that we are making, you know, in politics as well. So I'm now I'm now routing through my senses, convincing Jerry to influence Ndaya. That's interesting one. So this is the way I start. When I start, yes, I hope I've not missed anybody out. Hadway's brother, you're welcome. You know, yes, Hadway, you're welcome. Yes, yes. Jerry was telling me today to try to push that monetize, socialize to monetize. Sorry, to push that monetize, to socialize to monetize topic. I know we have to push it. The only thing is that I want to be doing it when I'm doing the music thing, or maybe I'm writing, you know, down. So in Jerry, you can write or socialize to monetize. Aspenze is in the house. Yes, Aspenze is the house. So write us socialize to monetize. Remember what I was saying there has to do with what I'm talking about now. If this word is my vision in order to tell everybody that we are interrelated, okay? If this word, I must tell you the truth, if you're very observant, when if you live at a place, you know, for a long time, you would notice. Jerry, by the way, I did this drawing with other drawings in Amsterdam. You know, I spent about 4 months in Amsterdam. Just check this, you will see where it's written Amsterdam 1994. You know, that should be, I think Jerry was just getting into kindergarten or yet to be. That was 20 years before Netechov was born. So, Net, thank you for the. Asmenze is in the house saying hello to everyone. Thank you, Asmenze. Okay, look, this was done in Amsterdam. Okay, this is 1994 Amsterdam drawing. But today I'm gonna make it into a painting. Okay, if you stayed in a place for a long time, you might start noticing some character traits of people you knew before. Okay. If you stayed in a place for a long time, you will surely notice the character traits of somebody you know from your village. If you grew up in the village, if you grew up in the what do you call it, in the city, you will notice some people that have same character. Whether the person is a blonde hair or blue eye or red eye or yellow eye, you will surely notice somebody that has similar character. Watch well. The thing is that we don't take time to observe. We don't take time to notice the character traits, to notice the similarities, you know. By the way, Jerry, you will agree with me that this, what do you call it, concept of, you know, our cousins here in Europe doesn't have nyash. You know, that has already been defeated, you know. I've seen some, anyway. Ndaya will like this topic. But that's not what I'm talking about. We are not talking specifically about about the backside. We are talking about the thing. You know, people assume that, you know, that our cousins here they have flat, you know, behind, but that's a lie. They don't have it. You know. It depends on what they're wearing when you saw them. Okay. Yes, they are extremely flat one. We know that one. You know. But the same thing even in your own space, where you grew up in the village, where you grew up in the city. There are also people, we call them sticks when we were growing up, okay? So why should you now say that every of our cousins out here, they have flat, you know, flat behind? It doesn't happen that way. So it is just the same human gene. If you ever gonna survey it, yes, the nutrition and the vegetation, the environment of development, the social environment makes people look somehow. But to tell you the truth, I've seen similarities. I've seen similarity like crazy. And I'm not talking about somebody looking like me. I'm talking about somebody looking like, most of the people here in Central Europe or in Northern Europe, they have similarities to people that we know. Especially that thing you people are looking for, even they are selling the fake one now. I think in Daya or in Harry, we should ask Henry Bestline. Maybe he is already in that business right now. I don't think it's a bad business because at least somebody will have to sit in a matutu, which doesn't have a good seat, and then he will use that, as a cushion to. So please, it's not a comedy show. It's just to make you laugh a little bit. It's gonna be a painting. It's gonna be a painting. Spencer is still there, and Kimani is there, and Jerry Kimani. Look, I said it before. I know that your name has some reflection of somebody that I like. Okay? Kimani Mali. But something gives me the feeling that I like the Kimani family. Jerry, with all respect, thank you very much. And when I say like in this sense, I mean love. So let's see what I'm going to be doing now. So, and don't look at my behind. My behind is not European as you people think. But there is nothing like that. There is nothing like that. There's nothing like that. That conception, that prejudice, should be thrown away. It doesn't happen. We know for sure that. Okay, so thank you. Who did I not say hello to? Let's see who I did not say hello to. Okay, yes. Yeah. Asmenze is there. Thank you very much. Let's hear the music that we have to thank God all the time. No matter what situation, Ifeanyi is suffering from exhaustion, but that doesn't mean that I've forgotten you guys. We got to give thanks to God. Yeah, that was Ned that rated me. Thank you very much. So, this is it. I'm gonna try my best. To replicate what I did before. So I will draw out. Welcome everyone. Interact with each other. Okay? The drawing is not too much of a complicated one. I was just trying to put in some number of people together in a shell. To show that they are of the same family, okay? And don't ask me the people that I made to look small. There's nobody small here. It's just that I have to create some perspective, in what I'm doing. Yeah. So, did anybody ask any question? So, welcome everyone. So, Yeah. Thank you for that, Jerry. I didn't read that. Yeah, where were you in this week? I woke up to look for you a bit. Yes, it is. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yes, I've not. I really. I was really exhausted. It was exhaustion, and I kept on praying that people would understand that the business we're into it needed more hands from not just subscribers. Okay, so what I'm doing here is that I'm gonna create just that. That's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna create a randomly. But I think what I did before is even better. So the world that we're living into now, it has, they say, 5 continents. But I know that there is 4 major continents. They are talking about a 6th continent. So yes, that's what is. So what do we have? We have Asia, Africa, Europe, America, and they say that it's also North America and South America, Australia. Okay, okay. So, but you see, in the original painting, in the original drawing, I had only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the original drawing, I had only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that? Yeah. So I don't know if that's gonna, if I'm gonna be offending anybody if I leave it that way. But I'm just representing. I was just representing. I was just representing. I don't need to be perfect in this aspect, of trying to create the word that I'm talking about. Nobody's left out. Left out. Nobody's left out. Yeah, no one is left out. So I have to restart this so that I'm not gonna be behind the. I don't have to be behind. Yes. So yes, I don't have to be behind. So I'm not supposed to be writing at the same time. Net is gonna tell me, "Are you chatting?" And then you are. So this is it. So once again, this is the drawing. When you look at the first drawing, you will notice that there were just how many of them? 5 of them. Okay, representing Australia, Africa, Asia, uh, uh, North and South America. Okay, Europe. No, I'm sorry if I didn't mention Europe. I'm gonna get myself into trouble. Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and America. That's how I put it. Yes. So it was just 5 people. So I'm gonna try to utilize the space the way I utilize it here. Okay? Yeah. There's gonna be 2 big heads here. One is here, and the other one is there. And then I have to this. I need to replicate this the way it is because this is very important. Okay. So the idea of this drawing is to just show us how the world is not just a place for just a few set of people. It's a place for us all. That's what this painting is trying to indicate. I hope I'm going to do justice to it, and I'm not going to waste any time now. The best thing I have to do is that to start. So Ndaya, where are you running out to? You're dwindling or what? Or are you telling me that giving me any impression that my video is stalking? Ndaya, Ndaya, be sure of what sign you're using. Okay. So it has to be cut open now. Remember, I usually do this. That's for you also to use this as your own measurement of use of space. How would you use your space? So I don't need much of this, so I'm going to tear it off like crazy, you know. Yeah, I have to tear it off, and then I start the painting, you know. There's another technique I could have shown you people today, using a masking tape to mask the areas where you are not gonna be working on immediately. But I will tell you one thing. You can as well be more careful when you're working at it. Okay? So I've just opened it up. Yes, our drawing, our painting is always a little bit, I mean, trying to paint and at the same time uh, show people, talk to people is really a task, okay? So I'll be reading the comment and checking if anybody has a question. Jerry, I totally understand you. It's frustrating, true, though, because I know what you mean. We even discussed that too and named you two with official and Mara because want I was frustrated too this morning. Okay, yeah. If you push me to chat, right? Yeah, you have to chat if you can. Yeah, and Jerry, it could be frustrating, okay, but yes, it could be frustrating. But the thing is that, and that's the reason why we should be able to learn. If I understand the line you're pushing your explanation. It is very important that we know that the system is done is put is it has been it's stringent. The system is not easy. Okay, so what we have to do is to find a way to be sympathetic. I mean, I think people just say that YouTube will, or will humble you, and okay, it would. There's some level of humility in YouTube, especially when you find yourself in a situation where you have to, you have to be part of, content creators that are helping out other content creators. That's not what it should be. We create content for viewers and also the content creators. We're not creating content for ourselves alone. And that's the reason why, there should be a lesser stringent measure from the app owner for us. But it is not done that way. So the best you have to do is to hope that you are in a community where people understand when they don't see you. They know that you're trying to do what? Recuperate. You're trying to get your energy back because it's really disturbing. Especially for those of us that still have other engagements. Okay? But you see, why are we here? That's another question. That's the thing. That should be the thing that will be pushing us. Why are we here? We are here because we love what we're doing. Most of us like teaching. Okay, look, most of us like sharing. And once it is something positive, you would like to share it with other people. So I would say we should keep on doing what we're doing, but we have to be careful so that our health will not be involved. Yes, like you already said, set your goal and everything. Yes, there should be a goal set. But as you talked about it today in your life, in Jerry, it means also that we should be able to be prepared to know I'll have a goal in this process and I would achieve it so or so. It doesn't have to be immediately, because the immediate quick success in this happens with luck, not just hard work. It happens with luck, not just hard work. I just have to talk on that area. So it could be frustrating, but we have to understand within ourselves that when you don't see Njeri Kimani, when you don't see Ifeanyi, when you don't see, that we are trying to get ourselves back on track. Remember, some of us has some more advantage. Somebody like Net is in in Instagram. I still check her out. Okay, everybody knows that I check Net. Yeah, but she got the energy. Net will have a sore throat, but she's still going on live with Ndaya, talking at least for 2 seconds. I have to laugh about it. This is catching me because yes, there are some of us that are younger here. They are doing fine. They don't give a damn. They keep on. They are in Instagram. They are in TikTok. They are in dating apps. They are in YouTube. They are in Facebook. They are in Twitter. They are everywhere. So it means that some of us has more energy than others, and that's very obvious. Okay. If you're within the age of 17 or if you're around the age of 15 like Net, you can so thank you very much for being there. Yes, Quincy. Oh yes, luck too. Yes, luck. Luck is very important. Luck is very important. Do you know that most people that went viral, they never knew when they went viral? Somebody has to call them and tell them, hey, check that your video is gone viral. Do you know that? Most people that their video gone viral. I'm telling you the truth. Most people were doing certain things, especially when I see some of the big YouTubers that I was able to see when they got started, I saw that young man with a small head, in China, trying to convince people to talk to him in the campus arena and in the shops and everything. But the good thing is that he could speak Chinese. That's the thing I keep on telling you guys. Learn a second language. Learn a second language. Learn a third language. Okay, learn a third language. Yes, he was studying aeronautic engineer and now he's a big YouTuber. What I'm telling you is that I saw when he was starting, that head was too small. It was not big. Don't check the old videos. And then the other one that I love so much was just like a stick when he started. And I don't think he has gone further than that, but he looks Eddie. Tell them, they know me. Tell them, but knowing them doesn't guarantee you're getting popular. That's another thing. You see, it's all about luck. It's all about luck. So some of them went viral with a video or two without knowing. So please let us understand each other. It is not the duty of the fellow content creators to kick you high, but they know the business. They can help. They can leave a watch hour going, and stuff like that. They can get you advertised in their own community so that people can come and watch you. Yes. But what if those people watching him that is going to be watching you only content creators? That's a quagmire. That's a situation that you cannot, we cannot accept. What is it? Why is it that maybe somebody has about 2,000 staunch followers, and those staunch followers are also all content creators, and they will push it towards you, and you people will start working for each other. It could help, but all the same, I'm telling you, go work hard so that we can get more viewers. It is important, and there are lots of viewers out there, but create something that is interesting. Create something like somebody like Ndaya is doing. Create something like somebody like Laura is doing. The last shot, I was wondering what is the last shot of Laura Secrets doing. What was that? But that shot was looking beautiful, I must say. So create something for us. That's it. So I will draw now. I will paint now, but let me read more. I will paint now. Somebody will say, yeah, now Njeri has gone to another language now, which I was talking about. We need to, yes. Ndaya haha ukimwona Net mwambia ako 50 years. Someone see Mimi. Yeah, it could be. It could be. She actually told me that maybe 2026 could be a better year to call her a lady and not. But she just shortened it. she started telling me that maybe I'm looking to be called a lady this year. But that's an improvement. Thank you very much. Look, I met you guys when I came back here. It was Ned, it was Wanga Lady, it was Priscilla updating TV show, it was Official Amara, it was, it is, they are still here. I'm sorry for that. It is all these people that I met while I was, starting up again. It was Goga, it was, Fatima with Erumbe, Brenda. I met all these guys when I was just starting up, and I said, wow. So my Kenya brothers and sisters are really doing fine. So I stuck with them. So I'm stuck with you guys forever. Yeah. So let me get my painting and see what I can do. You know what I usually do? I just smash the painting and leave the area of the. So for those coming in now, this is what is going to be painted. This is my vision of the world. This is the way the world looks like in my heart. We are all from the same shell, egg shell. This is me. This is your Ifeanyi's thought. We are all the same from the same shell. This was done in Amsterdam in 1994. It was a difficult year for me. I think I did this drawing somewhere in Fondam Park, Fondam Park, not far from Van Gogh Museum. I did this drawing there. I had a small booklet that was given to me by Father Anthony. I hope that Father Anthony is still alive. Father Anthony gave me a small part when he noticed that I'm an artist and I was just stranded. So Father Anthony gave me that part, and I kept on drawing. So that's how I came about drawing this, I saw the world. And I still see the world that way. That's why I get related to you guys, so quickly, and don't ask what Ifeanyi would do when he sees you live, Ifeanyi will still be respectful to you, okay? Because, yes, there is something that a creative mind does that you don't know. So, I will still be respectful. So let's do this. Jerry Kimani, thank you for being there. And no, let us not be frustrated. It's what it should be. We shouldn't bother ourselves. Things are gonna happen when it should happen. And all we need is hard work, and good luck. Then it will happen quick. But if we should be doing hard work, it will happen, surely. And that's why I want us to enjoy the process. That's why I want us to assume that we are brothers and sisters, assume that we are lovers and partners, to assume that we are fathers and daughters and fathers and mothers and sons, whatever position you want to assume it so that you can connect to that person that is helping you build your watch hour, is helping you build your chat rate, is helping your channel grow gradually, because that gradual growth will bring the big growth. So please, while I use this opportunity to just kind of talk about this, I was exhausted and I still feel a kind of weak because I have things doing. Ifeanyi has a big exhibition that is coming up, in Munich of all places. That's one of the, most expensive city that we have here. If you talk about Munich, you talk about Berlin, you talk about, before that, talk about Frankfurt, okay? Bonn. These are areas that it's very expensive to live in, so I hope that those people that can afford those houses and apartments and condos, that they will come to my exhibition and do the needful. So thank you for being there. Keep on liking each other and keep on checking each other out. You know that Ifeanyi is just to create. Ifeanyi creates what you call the atmosphere for you to meet and again expand. That's what I do. And I give you also tips on how to be creative. Okay? I like it that you're here, and I love it that you're here. All those people that came, Blessing Equerry TV and Anne Kimani, we are the first people that showed up here, and I must say thank you. Yes, I did my duty where I was, and I also said how it should be. I have to do this, and I have to finish it because I unfortunately put a premiere, a 15 minutes premiere for 22 hours 15. I don't know why I did that. I believe that somebody has to advise me to change it if nothing is happening at that moment, so that we can go check another person. I did that because I had only that to show while I was away. So thank you. Now the colors are coming. The colors are coming. Yeah, if I start with bright colors mostly, and I avoid blue, you know. And today somebody told me what color that he or she likes so much again, and the person that is talking about, we've talked her name too much, you see. Somebody cried too much at a funeral, and somebody asked him, did you kill the so I wouldn't call the name of the person that I wouldn't call the name of the person that said that she likes brown. So you're gonna see what is gonna happen now. As usual, if I doesn't work too hard to create paintings, what I do is I now spend more time, to detail them. Okay, so somebody said that he likes. No, not he, she. So let's see. So remember, we have our egg, and that egg is so big, just like the word that we are talking about. Okay. So I'm even thinking about giving, putting up a hand that will be holding the egg somehow. But remember, this egg is going to be brown, I think, because no, it's not going to be a white egg. This egg is going to be brown. Because somebody says that she likes a brown color. And she was kind of afraid that if she tells me, shows me the cloth, the fine cloth that she was wearing, which has a combination of brown and dark brown as well, that I would draw it. No, I have to respect myself. So let's crack the egg here, because what we are doing is a crack out here. Let's crack the egg. Immediately, you just have to crack it. Let's crack the egg immediately. Because remember, you're drawing, you're not just painting, you're drawing at the same time. So let's crack the egg immediately. We'll leave some space for the heads, okay? And then, so this is now the drawing that I'm making in order to get that egg, So I want to see the egg, first of all, as white one, and then later I will coat it up, So that will be the crack effect, but we're still having a lot of white, So as I told you guys, I have to just cover these places up. I don't need them, What I don't need, I just get rid of immediately, So you must have seen this process before. When Ifeanyi starts, there's a lot of light going on, and somebody will say, wow, wow. But that wow is not going to be the last wow, That wow is not going to be the last wow. I've just created, I think I like the shape of this. I like the shape. I like the fact that I got it, in the middle like I should, So I'll have to put the heads, later, So I like that. I like what I got now. So let's just get this thing done, Yeah, the wow effect is because you guys, some of you likes sunny effect, But I start with, as I said before, I start with light colors. It's always important that I start with light colors. I'm still thinking about making a vegetation out of this. By the way, people like to be talked to. People like to be interacted with. So let me read some. You know, yeah. Laura is there. Laura. Yeah, Akmenza will do. And Daya is still talking about that 15. Yeah, he liked that. And Daya liked it, something about net being 15 because why not? That's very protective father figure you got there, you know? Very protective father figure. Never would like to marry Net out, Net would be 15 for the next 15 years. Net from Daya will be 15 for the next 15 years, the way I see it, you know. You know. Then before you know it, the lady will go into menopause just because she has a protective father figure like Ndaya. That protection, you should be careful. Allow Net to just experiment. Listen, that's a rhyme. Allow Net to experiment. Okay. So remember, I'm not using too much water here. I'm just trying to use the water to spread to get the painting into the canvas. That's the only reason why I'm bringing in a little bit of water so that the paint will go into, yeah. So I'm very thankful that I could do this today again. And again, you people know already what is being done. So the possibility of checking me out is there to see how far he has gone with that painting that he started in front of us. So I thank God for that, Yes, and I think I'm going to leave this with this background because that's almost with this background because that's what the livable part of the world was sunny. It was radiant with sun. It was a place that people live and enjoyed beautiful animals and the vegetation was good. And around the equator is sunny. So I'm just hoping that people will understand why I may leave this painting to have that effect, while the egg shell would have less incentive. You're welcome, dear. I don't need any glass to read your name. Welcome, less intense incentive. We are painting Ifeanyi's vision about the world. Just trying to show people that we are one and we are coming out from one shell. So what you're looking at is Ifeanyi's concept about the world, what the world is all about, okay? And for the fact that we all originated within the area of the world that was radiant with energy and sun and everything, I decided to let this aspect of the background, to be sunny. Yeah. So Ndaya, less incentive is saying hello to you, giving you love signs and everything that can ginger your heart to be a good politician so that we save this world, so that we save this world. We need to save this world of ours. We need to. It's very important. This forcing and fighting, just like our dear Charity has mentioned, should not be happening. Please thank those two that were here at the first, the Blessing Aquarium TV and Ann Kimani. Please, everybody should tell them thank you for me. Yeah, they were here and they were here for me. And they were here holding the ground until you people showed up. Yes. So I just want to cover this area with this, just like you notice some space paintings. You notice that they, it's a very sunny place. So the world started like an egg for me, breaking up and allowing people to come in. By the way, less incentive, let me show you the drawing. It was done in Amsterdam some years back. So this is it. Less incentive, you're welcome. Laura, I think Laura has seen this already. So I'm stuck now. Let me touch it. So this is it. Less incentive, just please check this out. This is the drawing that I'm trying to replicate. I did this drawing some, oh Jesus, that was 30 years ago, 1994, in Amsterdam. Yeah, I did this in Amsterdam. Yeah, that's the world that Ifeanyi visualizes. This is our world. This is the way I see the world. We all are from the same shell. It cracked and we fell off in different islands. And now we should not, regard each other as nothing. We should remember that we are interrelated, okay? So while I'm doing this painting, I'm talking to you about how we should be unified in our efforts as human. And that's why I don't like the fact that people are fighting each other. I don't like the fact that people are disrespecting each other. I don't like the fact that people are, and you can take it down to the relationship that we have in our private areas, okay? Some people are too promiscuous that when they see me shout, when I see some of you, when they notice the excitement that Ifeanyi has, when I see some of you, they will think, oh, what is this guy? Ifeanyi is reacting somehow. What is he? What is it about him? What is it? Are you sure that he's not, if it's a man, they will put it the other way around. If it's a woman, they will put it the other way around because their mind is promiscuous. They don't know what it means to have brotherhood, and but this is all about me. You've seen my paintings, and I'm glad that I did not stop just making those paintings and sculptures. I did not stop there. Some of them were sold. I'm today where I am because I was able to, do certain works that resonate with people's life, and they could buy what. So that's how I live. Okay, that's how I live. So when you notice that Ifeanyi is doing all these kind of paintings and that has to do with togetherness and kisses or that has to do with togetherness of humanity. Notice that's me, that's me. Yes, if you would like to ask me any further, what does it do for you, this joy when you see other people? Yes, it helps me. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. I told the people that once my son was telling me, why is it that these people, when I tell them good morning, just like you've taught me to do that, they don't respond. I tell them, look, the good morning is just. The first person that heard good morning or good afternoon or good evening is you. You are the first person that heard it. You don't have to bother yourself. That is a blessing. You're blessing yourself already. So you don't bother about yourself if the other person accepts it or not. Don't get mad about it. So yes, when I see you guys, I'm happy. When I see those beautiful people that you have here, both male and female and diverse. I hope none of you heard what I said last. Look, I like human. That's it. I like human. I like humanity. Okay? Yes, the morals, some morals would be better kept private. Some lifestyles, could be better kept private. But once it's a human, I like that person. Yeah, I like that person. Once that's a human and behaves like human, because some people may not behave like human. Once that's a human that behaves like a human, I like that person. So Jerry mentioned the color that she likes best, you know, and I'm glad that I introduced that color to some extent in the painting that I did before. Who is there? Mint and 60. That's another name that could be long to be read without having to use my glasses. Joyce Valerie, sorry, Joyce. But these are a group of respectable ones that I know. So Joyce, you're welcome. Joyce, you're welcome. Joyce, we are painting the vision of Ifeanyi, what Ifeanyi calls the world, what he sees as the world. That's what we are painting today. Ifeanyi sees the world as an eggshell that broke and then people came out of it. That's how Ifeanyi sees the world. Okay? So as you can see, I don't want us to be thinking too much when we are doing some painting. You have to have what you call, you have to have a plan, just like Jerry told us about setting your goal. You have to have a plan, and if you know your plan and you know the way you want to approach it, you are not going to get that disappointed when you start and it's crawling. Okay? Because you know you have a plan, because you know you have a goal. When it crawls, you know it's all the challenges that follows that, that success that is surely going to come. Okay? When it crawls, remember, crawling doesn't mean static. Crawling doesn't mean static. Crawling is still a movement. And you just have to crawl before you could walk as a child. Crawling is not being static. So when it crawls, you do what? You keep patient and continue crawling before you start walking and running. Let me see what somebody must have written. So this is it. What I just did now is to leave that egg in the middle. Okay, that's what I just did. To leave that egg in the middle, and there will be faces, breaking out, out of those, Yeah. So if you knew your goal, crawling cannot be being static. Okay? So your goal, yeah. So now this is not going to may not be the last of this background. This may not be the last of this background. Okay? Let's go to the faces. I still leave the egg white so that if you're following what is being done, you will kind of, understand that this is a big egg. And Ifeanyi is trying. For Valerie and the less incentive people that came recently, Joyce Valerie, this is what we are painting today. This is a drawing I did in Amsterdam, 1994. This is just about the time that, Joyce was getting into the university. Or probably coming out of the university, Joyce. Check this out. Yeah, this is the drawing I did, and that's my impression of the world. Okay, that's my impression of the world. Am I doing it right? Or I don't know. Sorry, this is my impression of the world. Amsterdam. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't place it well. Yes. This is the impression of the world to me. So I'm gonna be working on it, hoping that it will come out even better than this drawing. So let's see what you guys are writing, because I have to allow the paint to dry up a little bit. Then I'll choose what I will use in drawing the faces. But I have to draw out the faces. I think I'm gonna make it interactional. There should be a face here, a profile, and then the two ones will be, now profiles. Yeah, profile. There should be a profile here. There should be a profile here, hopefully, and if it doesn't work, I will change it, then there should be, one that one here is very important, I think the central one should be the bigger one, because that's Africa, okay? So let's see. Joyce, big up, thank you very much, nice drawing, thank you very much, Joyce. Valerie Official, Atmen said thank you for being there. Please give this video a like, share this video, because some people would like to see what is still happening, practical things that are happening. Evangelist Melvina Thomas, I'm sorry, you're gonna get your jacket right away. I don't know if you had a robe and you just left that robe out. So Evangelist, yeah, thank you coming back with that, Jerry, thank you. That's a beautiful drawing. Please, Evangelist, can you please write something? You got your jacket right now. You got your jacket back. Thank you back. You're back there in Jerry Kimani. Thank you that you're back there. Thank you very much. Yes, this is still the, closing out, just blocking out the white areas. That's I like doing it quick enough. I don't like the idea of allowing that to disturb, my painting. So it's good that I have it blocked out and I have the central, yeah, the central portion. So Evangelist, you got your jacket. Please write something to take that jacket, okay? Thank you for the 9 million people. It was just 10 million a few minutes ago. Let me drink something while I play some music in this interlude for you guys. I think I did a nice thing, the central, I centralize Stefan Perma, who could that be? So let's play some music while, and I don't intend making this a longer period. I just hope that people might show up and welcome me back in the street, because I've been scarce. We got to give thanks. Yeah, we got to give thanks to God. Yeah. Yeah, so now I have to get the brown color, but before the brown color, I have to draw out the faces. Menze is in the house. Yeah, and Jerry Kinani is in the house. And Joyce Valeria is in the house. Please, can somebody tell Evangelist to please write something so that she can take her jacket? Yeah, it's already there. She got it. Okay, so let me see who I'm gonna be reading. I'm passing. Let's see, chat is now. Thank you. I'm gonna make the chat move a little bit longer now, so that everyone. So think from now on it has to be only you guys. So let's see who is gonna come in. Yes, 1 minute you're in, and then you can support Ifeanyi truly. Okay, thank you very much. So I already have the trailer. I hope that people were able to come in. Yeah. Yes, we have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord, yeah. Exactly. No, I'm not gonna do that. I just want to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. Whenever I'm doing this, I have to give thanks and praises to dear Lord. So we have a quicker. Thank you very much for being there for me. We have a quicker I can read your mind. Okay, oh, fine. I know you are going with these colors. Yes, I think it has to be. It has to be. First of all, if the life started around, yes, if life started around the equator, then we have to have it warm. We have to have it warm. The only thing is that I may not, let me see what happens because I already have a color that is dominant with this, another painting that is dominant with this. So please, the chart is now on 6 seconds, yeah, okay, and it's now only subscribers. So go ahead now and give me the emojis and tell people to go see this person. They only have to do 1 minute, subscription. They will come in. So let's put it that way. So thank you for being there. Yes, yes, yes. I wanted something again. I will show you people what I want to do so that you can tell me maybe it's going to work out. I want this painting to be a little bit busy with symbolics. Let me get that painting. Let me get that painting. So I'm here, and I think you guys must have seen this painting before. So if you are still there and you've seen this painting, just write me one love. If you've seen what I'm showing you, write me one love. It's unfortunate we are doing horizontal for as we are told because of the charters and everything. So I was thinking about getting this painting, near to what I'm about doing now. But remember, you got an oval shape, in the middle, and this is very interesting. My paintings you could just hang the way you want, the way you want this painting, you can, hang it. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work if I should be doing this, but still, I may I may resort to doing this. I may resort to giving that effect, symbolic side, writings, using symbolic writing. It may not be geometric like this one, it may not be geometric like this one, but I would think about doing this to this painting. So to get it busy, to get it, give it some more background and aesthetic, Some people like simplicity in drawing and in painting. I know, but maybe some does have interest seeing that the artist has worked hard. Remember, I told you something. Even in YouTube, hard work works, makes it work for you. But hard work and luck also makes it. So hard work could be just doing a beautiful painting, but hard luck would be doing it so dynamic that somebody might that doesn't see the hard work, that doesn't see the hard work when it looks like this, will see the hard work when you add something like this. Okay? So these are paintings that I do. You can have it in two, mount it together, or you mount it, yes, or you mount it separately. So these are ideas, and I'm thinking about using the same background. If you guys are still with me, it would be nice to just write me one love, please. Write me one love. The chart is now quicker. The chart is now 6 seconds, and you can just write me one love if you are there. Yeah, less incentive. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ned. One love, Ned. Thank you, Ned. Ndaya, thank you very much. Ndaya is always showing me that running. Running means it's loading. Ndaya, the things what do you call it? What you are using is actually uploading. I don't know what you're uploading, but it's okay. So now we have to do some drawing. Let's draw the figures in here. Let me see if I can give you that impression before I start closing up the painting in a manner, but let me just finish the color painting, the painting. So for those that are coming in now, this is what is being drawn. This painting, this drawing was done in Amsterdam in 1994. Yeah, it was done in Amsterdam in 1994. I think that was 2 years after Andaya, or 3 years after Andaya was born or so. Yes, Ndaya was born about 6 years after. Yes, Ndaya was born. But okay. He would disagree, but and make a big argument out of it. Also, let's get some. Let's get the colors. Mix some colors and. Yeah, let's make some colors. You gotta give thanks and praises to the Lord. While I'm doing that, thank you, Les Incentive. Thank you for being there. Thank you for your support. And Les, I think, yeah, we got to give thanks to God. So let's see. So I'm gonna be taking some more paint and then put it in a dark form so that we can get the brown that we're talking about. So Ifeanyi, where do you get these colors as an inspiration? Yes, it's all from nature, Jerry. You see, it's all from nature. What you do is you just add more shade, to certain things, Yeah. Some people that goes to therapy, they will be asked to draw, and most of the things that you get them draw is this sun effect mostly, and they keep on asking which color gives you the sun, and you just tell them, yeah. So we now have red, we have blue. The reason why I'm bringing blue is it's very important to use it to darken it up and then get that brownish effect coming. Let's see. I'm mixing my colors. Oh yeah, I'm always making that mistake, bringing the the blue too near to the yellow. We gotta give thanks and praises to the Lord. So let's see what we can do with this. So I've already talked to you people about using artificial light to draw. It's not a good thing. Don't, but people usually do it because of time and everything. So yeah, it can happen. But try to rewatch your painting. I'm just mixing. I'm just trying to mix. I hope that I'm after mixing this color, I'm gonna get it back again. Yeah. Yeah, at a certain consistency, when you mix the three basic colors, you're gonna get that brown, reddish brown. But you have to know to what extent are you gonna add the yellow. To what extent are you gonna add the blue and everything. So let's see. First of all, I want that head, that last head that is here, that is popping out. You know, I want that last head here. You know, yeah, and I want it to look up. That's what I'm gonna do. I want it to look up. Yeah. So I'm now creating an impression that these heads are looking up in another direction with a longer neck. Yeah, I believe that she's not going to ask me where I get that inspiration of that longer neck. Yeah. So let's continue because we're gonna be doing 5, features here. And I said that I want the central figure to be that of a yeah, to be that of the central, to be that of Africa. Let's see if I can get it. This one is still cracking up and showing the hand out. Let's put it this way. It has to crack through here and show the hand out. And I hope that you people, I will show you what I'm. Jareel is in the house. I don't need my glasses to read when Jareel SVG is in the house. Brother Jareel, you're welcome. Brother Jareel, Ifeanyi has been suffering from exhaustion, but I just thought that we can't leave, we cannot stop. We've already gotten to this stage, so we have to keep on moving, So thank you for being there, Sir Jareel. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being there. Thank you very much for being there. So we are creating images that represent us. And when I mean us, I'm talking about everyone. Okay, I want the central image to be big enough and maybe look downwards a little bit, because it's a philosophical head that that controls, yeah, the big head. But I don't want anybody to feel unequal. It's just the way it is. I'm talking about how big they could. I may change this anyway. I may change this, but let's first of all finish the drawing so that we see, and it has to be a female figure for that matter. But I don't know if I can, make the indication well. So we have 3 now. It's still remaining two, and this one that is here, that is side on sideways. Let's see. So let me see if it's gonna get interesting if I allow it be this way, yeah. Yeah. So welcome everyone, welcome everyone. Ifeanyi is trying to study what he's doing, but Jareel, for those of you that just came in now, this is what Ifeanyi is trying to do. This is the world Ifeanyi sees. We are just from the shell of an egg. That's the word that I see. Okay? That is the word that I see. This is us. We are the same. We are from the same source, organic source. Okay? So some people keep on telling you about some others being aliens, nothing like that. It's the same DNA If you take a brown or anybody, just pick them, take their DNA. Eventually, you might be a cousin or a nephew to that person. So, yes, thank you for being there. I'm just studying the best way. Susie Glover is still in the house. Asmenze is still in the house. Joyce Valerie is in the house. Nete Cho is in the house. Jaril is in the house. Jerry Kimani is in the house. Susie Glover just came in once again. Thank you for being there. Yes, 19 likes. Thank you. Let us push it forward so that Ifeanyi will go and rest. Ifeanyi is suffering from exhaustion, and that's the reason why you've not been seeing him recently. But that doesn't mean that I've not been working. I have a premiere that you guys are going to see. I was telling somebody to tell me just to shift that premiere today. I might do that, so this is it. That one that is looking downwards, because I don't have to make them look all at front. So let's make this one look downwards a little bit, just like the other one. And then I should be thinking about this hand, crack goes on here, crack goes on here. So crack should go through here, the hand should go through here. Yes, that's the continent, being represented. So what happened? Why am I not moving? Thank you very much for being there. You all are wonderful people. You all are wonderful people. You see, I keep on saying it. It's just that we are doing our best, but that doesn't necessarily mean that this should continue this way. We should learn to keep on asking other people, our viewers, to comment. Yes. Let's ask viewers to comment. So I have to put this hair. This hair has to go this way. Yeah, because some of them doesn't have straight hair, So this hair has to go also this way. So this is just the drawing. This is just the drawing. So So when we were in school, we used to call this, when somebody draws, we say the person is doing a cartoon, we kind of, make the person, make a caricature of the person. We say it's a cartoon or he's doing a caricature, Especially those of us that think too much about classical, drawing and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to make a drawing, first of all, of what this could be, and then the hands are coming out, the shells are breaking, and yes, I have to see that this shell breaking is also this way, exactly. So it breaks and ends up at the point where it's breaking, it's tight or brighter. So these are just ideas, how best you can do this. So now this is going to be the composition of the figure that I want. A little bit of action, the breaking of the shell and everything. Yeah. So, but now we still have to make sure that this eggshell is brownish, because one of us says that her best color is brown. So I assume now that I've done the drawing, okay? I assume now that I've placed the drawing of the figures the way they should be, okay? Okay. It has to be semi-abstract anyway. Then now it's now gonna be, the next thing is gonna be the breaking up of this eggshell, and what color is this eggshell gonna be. That's the next action. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do now. Remember, the inside of the egg has to be a little bit filmy. Well, I'm not gonna do anything uh, natural. I'm still gonna make it create an impression. Okay, so in order to connect each of these, I have to make sure that they connect. I have to make sure that they connect. Because remember, okay, I think this one has to look backwards to us, yes, because they don't have to be all frontal. Very important. They don't have to be frontal. So let's assume that this one is looking, backwards, okay. So you have to connect them somehow. You have to, because I'm talking about brotherhood, talking about being together. So you don't have to make them, separate from each other too much. You know. Yes. So this one is looking up, this one is looking frontal, this one is looking down, and this one is looking behind. That's the effect that you create in order to give a real situation. So that's what I want to create. So it's okay. So we have to do this way, and then the kraken has to continue here. Yes, so that's what it should be. The kraken also has to continue here. Yeah, and the cracks. So let's make the crack no more red. Let's see if we can achieve a crack that is not just red. So I know that this will be a little bit boring. That's why I have to put some music on for us. Yes, and I will read some of these comment that is going on right now. Yes, take a look at that. That's what I want. I want some action going on. I want some people to know, see there's a movement somehow. There's the crack, coming up in that. So, but let me see what I can do so that we can get that, not yellow, so, but we got to give thanks. Brown. To God. Yeah, and get it done. Yeah. Welcome everyone. It's all about unity. I say it's not polity, it is humanity. Okay, it's not polity, it is humanity. So nobody should be thinking that if I is saying why war and stuff like that, if I is talking about politics. So I'm talking about humanistic tendencies, not politics. Okay? Why the wars? Why the disagreement? Why are we fighting each other? Okay? Why? Does it really make any sense? You destroy things that you're gonna start building up again so that you feed one part of the economy and not the other, and destroy the others, you know. We shouldn't destroy the life that we could not make. Okay? So remember, this is not politics. This is not polity. This is humanity. So when I talk this way, I'm still laying a disclaimer for you people not to say that I'm talking politics. I'm talking about humanity. Yes. Talking about humanity. So I have to do something because I cannot see the right color that I've made now, but I know which direction that I'm going. So let me see if I can just give an impression of brown here so that we can get going. Because I want somebody who doesn't know what I'm doing, if the person sees it, the person would now say, wow, okay, this is what he's trying to do. So I don't want anybody to be left alone. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. Just made a mistake. Sorry about that. You got to give thanks and praises to the Lord. Also, let's see what is happening in the chat, before I seem to be ignorant of having wonderful people around me. No, I can't do that. And Jerry is back. Hadwe, thank you very much. Poetry is a feeling expressed in form of a photo. That's very interesting. That's interesting. Poetry being expressed in form of photo. That's interesting. Mensa, you are doing fine with that. Poetry is a feeling expressed in form of a photo. Yes. The thing about poetry is it could use phrases, okay? Mensa is taking me back to my, my literature days, Yes, the thing about poetry is that the poetry uses phrases to create a pictorial vision of a certain thing or certain situation. That's what poetry does, okay? And that's why I could, allow somebody to use that word photo in it, because it makes a pictorial. Photo is picture, okay? Poetry does what you call, it does with phrases, with repetitions, with exaggerations. It gives you, within a short time, a picture of something. And that's why I think Akmenze is, I'm just glad that I have these intelligent people all around me, believe me. So when they talk, you resonate, with each other when you people talk. And that's why I think that, I said it the other time, ego reading, is not egocentric. It has brought us together because we do certain things that are similar. And that's why you keep on seeing people that are talking in the manner that he just talked. Thank you very much, Asmenze. That's the writing. Poetry does, make a picture, make a photo. That's the way I can put it in a simplistic word. Yeah. So I'm looking away to get, yes, I think I made a mistake because I didn't see what kind of brown that I made, but it doesn't matter. You will see what I will do now. First of all, I'm going to I told you people what I use white for. I'm going to close this up so that everywhere will be white a little bit. Let me just close the white so that let's first of all allow again the egg shape to be white. Then we come on with that brown effect that we want to create. So white, you're gonna come in here now and cover up because that's what you know how to do. Do I have, yes, I have enough. So I was able to achieve brown so quickly with the children, at the workshop this week. We did brown. Do you know how we got brown? Let me tell you how we got brown. We got brown with. We were lucky that we had a pink. So I told them to mix that pink with a bit of blue and yellow, and that happened. We got brown. That's very funny. Somebody might say, no, I tried it, it didn't work. But that's what we did. So I'm going to first of all get a pink, produce a pink before I get that brown that I'm looking for. But the best way to get this done now is to, first of all, cover the space, cover all the space, that I've just made it. I just have to cover them. I took out time now to allow it to dry so that when I cover them, they will be covered. So let's see. So I got white now in order for correction. That's what the white does for you. In painting, white does, just to correct. It's not a color. It's for tinting a color, or painting, or, yeah, it's not a color. So I'm going to be, what are you doing? Don't leave me. So, I'm not shying away from, from talking about socialize to monetize, okay? I told you people that I'll be using those words from time to time. Socialize to monetize, Yeah, if you are YouTube is not a place to be selfish. Even though you like to eat fish, socialize to monetize. Socialize to monetize. Every time I look around, teachers on strike, police on bribe, lawyers in jail. Every time I look around, teachers on strike, police on strike, lawyers in jail. And when their greed rise, we shall pay the price. So, socialize to monetize. Socialize to monetize. Socialize to monetize. Socialize to monetize. Yeah, you have to socialize to monetize. YouTube is not a place to be selfish, even though you like to eat fish. Socialize to monetize. Socialize to monetize. Yeah, socialize to monetize, socialize, to monetize. YouTube is not a place to be selfish, even though you like to eat fish. Socialize, to monetize, socialize, to monetize, socialize, to monetize, socialize, to monetize. YouTube is not a place to be selfish, even though you like to eat fish. Socialize, to monetize, socialize, to monetize, socialize, to monetize, socialize, to monetize. YouTube is not a place. YouTube is not a place to be selfish, even though you like to eat fish. Socialize, to monetize, socialize, to monetize, socialize, to monetize. Every time I look around, teachers on strike, police on bribe, lawyers in jail. Every time I look around, teachers on strike, police on bribe, lawyers in jail. And when their greed rise, we shall pay the price. When their greed rise, we shall pay the price. So socialize to monetize, socialize, to monetize, socialize, to monetize, socialize, to monetize. Every time I look around, teachers on strike, police on bribe, lawyers in jail. What type of society could that be? What type of society could that be where you have teachers on strike, police on bribe, and lawyers in jail? What type of, just tell me, what type of society do you have when you have such a situation? But for us who sees YouTube could be a refuge, not a refuge, depending on the content you make, just listen and listen up, listen up. YouTube is not a refuge, but could be a refuge. Socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize. Every time I look around, teachers on strike, police on bribe, lawyers in jail. Every time I look around, teachers on strike, police on bribe, lawyers in jail. But when their greed rise, we shall pay the price. When their greed rise, we shall pay the price. Socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize. Because you are on YouTube, you know. We have to socialize to monetize, considering the fact that you are in a space where you cannot be selfish, even though you like to eat fish. Can be selfish, even though you like to eat fish. Socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize. Every time I look around, teachers on strike, police on bribe, lawyers in jail. Every time I look around, teachers on strike, police on bribe, lawyers in jail. And when their greed rise, we shall pay the price. When their greed rise, we shall pay the price. So, YouTube is not a refuge. It could be a refuge. So, socialize to monetize. Socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize. Jerry, we might be leaving this this egg to be white because and then have a background color. I don't know. Maybe white is too much a shouty color. We know we have white eggs, but let's hope that I could get that brown, you know. Socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize. YouTube could be refuge, not a refuge. It's a place not to be selfish, even though you like to eat fish. Socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize. Every time I look around, teachers on strike, police on bribe, lawyers in jail. Every time I look around, teachers on strike, police on lawyers in jail. And when the greed rise, we shall pay the price. Socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize, socialize to monetize. Yeah, you can do it. As long as you're not selfish, you can socialize to monetize, okay? And that's what you guys are doing right now. That's why even though I was a little bit exhausted, I still visited some houses. Thank you very much for being there, all of you that are being there now. We have 4 million in the house, you know. But if you could spend some time with me, I think, oh, I've done 2 hours already. Thank you very much. I didn't want to spend this time, but it happens that whenever we are together, the time just flies. And that's why it happens the way it happens. So, who is live? Who am I going to raid? Let's stop this here now so that I can concentrate. Who am I going to raid? Who am I going to raid? YouTube is not a place to be selfish, even though you like to eat fish. Socialize to monetize. Socialize to monetize. Socialize to monetize. Socialize. So who am I gonna rate? Let me go check who we're gonna rate. Net. I think Net, you rated me. You have to suggest who we're gonna rate now, Net. As you're still in the house, Net, you rated me. You have to suggest who we're gonna rate. Let me go there and check. And Net, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you everyone that showed up here. I would have wished that we had up to 22 likes. I don't know. Net, how many do we have? We're gonna rate somebody and you have to tell us who we are rating. Net, how many likes do we have? How many likes do we have? Socialize to monetize. So the painting is coming out good. Somehow we have to make it work. I believe that this is going to be a beautiful painting. The concept is also good. Socialize to monetize. Socialize. Okay, let's raise Priscilla. Let me go there. And how many likes do we have already? Can somebody 17 likes? I can see that. That's what it's saying on my own side. So if I is live, how I see the world, #1. Thank you very much. We did a nice job. That painting is going to come out good. We have different directions of the looks. So let's go. Let's see. Because I like to do that. When you suggested, I would take your suggestion. So while I'm going in, if you're coming in, everybody that's coming in, please try. Yeah, Netecho, that's not socialism. I don't want to reduce that to the 19 likes. Thank you, Hardware. You're seeing from your own direction. This is not socialism, Netecho. It is another concept. Don't, please, Net, we talk about that. That's not socialism. That is what you call the social concept of life, not socialism. That socialism has been misused. So let me go check where Priscilla is, and we rate Priscilla and then make her look happier. You know, let's make her look happier. Anpassen. That's German for weiterleiten, yeah, hinfügen, yeah. These are German. And then go to the other videos, and then we go check where's Priscilla. Where's Priscilla? Socialize to monetize. That is Priscilla. She is live with her glasses on. So now we are on our way. Please write Ifeanyi's raid. Let's go see this lady called Priscilla. Let's go see Priscilla, but wait, let's go with Ifeanyi's raid. Write Ifeanyi's raid. Ifeanyi raid. Ifeanyi raid. Ifeanyi raid. Ifeanyi raid. Socialize to monetize. Socialize. Anybody coming in with the 20th like? Anybody coming in with the 20th like? Anybody coming in with... What is happening? Where are you all gone? Where are you all gone? Okay. So it's okay. Thank you very much. Let's go see Priscilla. I'm going over there with you guys. Thank you very much. God bless you. And bye for now. Yes. If I read, your Net is there. If I read or if I could read, whichever one you write. Bye for now, Net. Thank you for the raid. Bye.